So, last weekend, my brother Dave rolled into town with a grin wider than a Cheshire cat and a package tucked under his arm. He'd been dropping hints for weeks about this cutting-edge gadget he'd snagged, and the time had finally come for the grand unveiling. We all gathered in the backyard, anticipation bubbling over as Dave carefully unboxed what turned out to be a drone that looked like it had been designed by NASA's slightly less competent cousin. He went on and on about its incredible features: automatic stabilization, voice command, and even something called neighborly assistance mode. We thought it was just some fancy talk, but oh boy, were we wrong. The first test flight seemed promising enough. The drone buzzed around like a well-trained mosquito, and Dave was practically glowing with pride. Things took a turn, though, when it suddenly veered off towards old Mr. Jenkins' house. Before we could blink, it swooped down, grabbed a letter from Mr. Jenkins' mailbox, and sped off down the street. We were too stunned to react, standing there like a bunch of slack-jawed spectators at the world's weirdest air show. Dave assured us it was just a minor glitch, but the drone had other ideas. It started delivering mail like an overzealous postman on caffeine, but to all the wrong houses. By the time we caught up with it, the drone had managed to swap mail between half the neighborhood. Mrs. Thompson ended up with the Johnsons' cable bill, while the Johnsons got a love letter intended for the Thompsons' teenage daughter. The chaos was both impressive and mildly concerning. Dave was frantically trying to regain control, but every voice command just seemed to spur the drone on to greater postal mischief. We were too busy laughing to be truly annoyed, watching the spectacle unfold like a bizarre, real-life sitcom. Finally, after what felt like an eternity of airborne absurdity, the drone ran out of battery and landed unceremoniously in a rose bush. As we gathered around to assess the damage, Dave sheepishly admitted, "Well, I guess I should have read the fine print. Turns out this model is great at delivering letters, but not at returning them." And that's how our Sunday turned into a comedy of errors, all thanks to a state-of-the-art drone with a less than stellar sense of direction.